for me. So please, wives, open up more. Don't bottle up. Don't be the type of woman that will bottle up all your feelings and be dying inside you. Your husband is not a magician. He doesn't read minds. He doesn't read minds. So please do better, okay? Thank you for coming back to Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets once again. And if you haven't subscribed to this amazing channel, please do subscribe to this channel because there's beautiful and amazing content here on Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets, okay? Love you so much. So amazing people, if you're a wife, you're welcome into the building today. Get your seat, get some cold drink, some warm drink, sit back, relax. We are going to discuss something very important that touches every wife. Things that wives do that makes husbands very angry. Things that wives do that can push their husbands away. So if you're a wife and you've noticed that your husband is not happy with you, if you're a wife and you've noticed that your husband is behaving strange these days, you have to sit down. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you some of the things that is pushing your husband away from you. The number one thing that wives do that pushes their husbands away or that makes their husband to get really upset with them is not trusting their husbands. Yes, not trust. Many wives have developed a habit of suspecting their husband at every slightest move. They see their husband taking a call, they are not comfortable. They see their husband talking to the opposite sex, be it in church, on the street. They become aggressive and they begin to accuse their husband like, it's as if you're cheating on me. You're cheating on me, honey. You're cheating on me, honey. Let me tell you, when you do this, you're pushing your husband away and you put him off and you're making him angry. Let me tell you something. Trust is very fundamental in every relationship. Trust is very, very fundamental in every marriage. And let me tell you something. Nobody will truly feel loved in a relationship where they know they are not trusted. So in that relationship, in that marriage, when you continually have trust issues towards your husband, when you don't trust him and keep on accusing him at every slightest move, when he picks a call, you accuse him. When you see him standing there with the opposite sex, you accuse him. Even in his business area, you see him standing with his secretary, talking to his secretary, you get offended. Let me tell you, you are pushing your husband away. Wives, be careful how you accuse your husband. Be careful how you accuse your husband. If he's already not cheating on you, if he's not cheating on you already and you continue accusing him, let me tell you, you are going to prophesy into his life. Doubt concerning your husband may become a self-fulfilling prophecy from your own mouth. So as a woman, be very careful what you wish for. You may get what you wish for. Of all the things in the world, you shouldn't be having trust issues for the man that is married to you or the man that married you. Be very, very careful. It puts your husband off. And in the long run, if you continue it, your husband may do it to prove to you that yes, he's a man. He can do anything he wishes. So no matter what you see in your marriage, keep on trusting your husband. Keep on praying for him. And I know that the marriage is going to work out fine. And I pray for you as a wife that may God never give you a cheating husband, okay? Okay? Trust your husband and he's going to give you 100% sincerity. Listen to me, dear wife. Trust your husband. Give him 100% trust and he's going to love you and give you back the 100% love. He's going to shower you with love. Do not accuse him, okay? Stop accusing him. Stop mistrusting your husband, okay? Okay? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, after hearing this point, go to the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button for me, and then hit the bell icon to stay notified each and every time I upload a new video. Let's move on to number 2. Okay. Another thing that pushes your husband away from you, that causes your husband's love to be diminishing, is when you put your family and friends in the middle of your husband, in the middle of your marriage. When you carry your family and friends above your husband in marriage, it pushes your husband away. It puts him off. If you're a wife and you're always constantly running to mom and dad, running to your friends, telling them every details, everything that happens in your marriage. Your husband gets you this, you tell them. Your husband does this to you. You even go as far as telling them how he makes you happy in bed. Come on. Those family and friends are the ones that truly know you. They know you. They grew up with you. You're their daughter, you're their friend, you're their family, you're their sweetheart. Your husband, they do not know him. They don't know him. They don't truly know who he is. They are still learning your husband. So if you keep on telling friends and family of the little quarrel, the little fight, your husband does this, you go and tell them the little things that happens in the house, they will end up developing a hatred for your husband. They may forgive you after they find out the truth, but they will never forgive your husband. I keep repeating these things. There are certain women that specialize in making friends. They have hundreds of friends, 200 friends, 10 friends, 20 friends at a go. And when your husband is away, all of them come to the house and you're talking, you're chatting, he puts your husband off. When he comes home, instead of you to attend to him, you're attending to friends. And when he complains, you're telling him, oh, they are my friends. Oh, you don't allow me to associate with friends. You don't allow me to associate with family. Honey, why are you doing this? Let me tell you something. You're bringing problem in your marriage and you're causing your husband to shift away. No husband wants to come home to a place where the wife is disorganized, not giving him attention. The first thing every man wants when he comes home is to a good meal, to take his bath, have a good meal and rest, and other things follow. So sometimes having too much friends and inviting too much people into your home may cause your attention to be divided. And this thing puts husbands off. These things make the husband to go out there in search of someone that can satisfy their needs. So if you're a wife and you're having too much friends, involving them, telling them everything, gossiping with them, telling them every little details that happens in the house, let me tell you, your husband may not tell you, but they sent me to tell you this, that it puts them off, okay? It pushes them away and from the house. So please be very careful. Be very careful. There is nothing wrong with keeping friends and family, but be wise about it. Be wise about it so that you will not make your husband uncomfortable in the marriage. Thank you very much. Subscribe to Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets and hit the bell icon to stay notified, okay? Love you. The number 3 thing that pushes your husband away and puts him off is idling about, being a busybody and a gossip. Yes, it pushes your husband away. Being a busybody, idling about, and being a nag, it puts your husband off. Many wives nowadays value chatting with friends to staying in the house, cooking for their hobby, keeping the house neat and in order. They prefer visiting every friend. And when he calls you and tells you, honey, where is my food? You tell him, oh, I've been busy all day. And your husband asks you, you've been busy all day doing what? And you can't even give him a tangible reason why there is no food in the house. And before your husband talks, you're nagging him, you're shouting at him, you're telling him, look, I'm not a maid. I didn't come to this marriage to suffer. I didn't come to this marriage to die. You don't give me headache. Is it every day that I must cook? Must I cook every day? Go and buy something and eat. Let me tell you, you're driving your husband crazy. And if you don't take care, if you don't take note, if you don't correct yourself on this attitude, this is why many wives have lost their husbands. Simply put, this is the reason why many wives have lost their husband to side chicks out there, slave queens out there. Let me tell you something. Some slave queens can cook. They can slay meals. They can slay the meals for you. They can cook for Africa. So if you're thinking that, okay, let me go and gist, Jerry, let me go and talk with my friends, Jerry, I can't come and kill myself. I didn't come to this marriage to come and spoil my hands. The nails I fixed, it's expensive, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that. When he comes, he will take me out for dinner. Listen to me, dear wife. There may be a slave queen out there that can slay the meals for him. So if you don't rise up to your duty right now, and stop the busybody and gossiping, going about from house to the other, gisting your way, gisting the day away. If you don't stop it now and resume your duties as a wife, go to the kitchen, prepare his meals. It's your duty as a wife that before your husband comes home from work, the meal is set, the meal is ready. You've cooked these meals, and when he comes home, he eats. That is why he married you. He wants to come home to a hot meal. He wants to come home and dinner is set. Take care of the kids. That's another thing that drives husbands crazy. When you leave the kids unattended to, Leave them to the maids. You go out there, you come back anytime you like because there are maids in the house. Let me tell you something. You don't even know what those maids are doing to your children. Of recent, we've been seeing hidden camera of what maids are doing to children. And you leave your own kids there in the house with maids and you go. What are you doing when you go out? Gisting away, gossiping, taking out your marital issues out there. Sometimes the people you're even talking to will never tell you their own marital experience, and you're selling your own marriage out there. Hubby complains you're nagging him. The kids are not well taken care of. There is no meal in the house. You don't cook. You don't take care of the house. When you do all these things, it puts your hubby off. Sweetheart, dear wife, I'm also a wife. It puts your husband off. I'm not talking based on what I read from any book. I'm talking based on experience. I'm talking based on experience. Husbands don't like that. So if you've forgotten your duty as a wife, that you're supposed to, by 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., you're supposed to go to the kitchen and start making his meals. Bear it in mind that he will come home and he has to eat. Most of the wives are crying that slave queens have taken over. Slave queens have taken over. Are you cooking his meals? Are you taking care of his kids? Most husbands don't even joke with their kids. They love their kids. I have a husband that loves his kids so much. You dare not play with those kids. You don't play with his kids. So if you marry a husband like that and you're playing with the kids, he comes home and meets the kids tattered and unkept, you're pushing him away. He will never be happy with you. So please, wives, wake up. This is a wake-up call. I'm also a wife. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Let's wake up back to our duties so that we don't push our husbands into the hands of, slave queens that can slay in the kitchen, that can throw down in the kitchen, that will just capture the heart of your husband and will never let go. Be careful, okay? Wives, be very careful. Number 4 thing that pushes our husbands away or puts him off is when we as wives think that our husbands are mind readers. Thinking that our husbands are mind readers. When I got married newly, I used to think that my husband reads minds. I fell into the category of people that were thinking that, okay, he reads minds. When I frown my face, he should know that I'm angry. When I'm not talking to him, he should know I'm angry. When I'm not minding him, he should know that there is something he has done. Let me tell you, men are not magicians. They don't read minds. In marriage, you as a wife is supposed to be open-minded. You're supposed to be free. You're supposed to open up to your husband. If he offends you, tell him. If what he's doing to you is not pleasing you, tell him. Some of us feel that our husbands are mind readers. In bed, he's not doing you well, and you can't even freely express to him and tell him, honey, do it this way, do it that way. I don't like it this way, I don't like it that way. Let me tell you, men love it when we freely express what we want them to do to us. Some women may be feeling like, okay, if I express myself to him, if I tell him I want it this way and that way, he would think I'm spoiled. No. Many husbands are yearning for you to tell them what you want them to do to you sexually in bed. They want to satisfy you. They want to give it to you in the way you want it. So if you're a wife, feel free to express your feelings to your husband. When you don't do this, it puts him off. It pushes him away. Sometimes wives marry husbands that are not experts when it comes to the sexual area. So if you know, you as a wife, feel free. Express yourself to him. Tell him, honey, this is how I want it. This is how I want it. I want it this way. Give it to me this way. Do it to me this way. They love it. Those kind of talks make them excited. Excuse me to say this, husbands. It's only a foolish husband or a selfish husband or a stupid husband that the wife will express herself to, or the wife will explain how she wants to be treated or handled in bed, that will tell the wife that she's spoiled or she's loose or she's cheating. It's only a foolish husband that would think that the wife is cheating, loose, or a flirt when she expresses herself in a sexual way to her husband. Please, husbands are not mind readers. Husbands don't read minds. When you're angry, tell him you're angry. When you want something, feel free to express it. It makes them happy. When you don't want to eat at home, maybe you want to eat out. How will he know if you don't explain or express it to him? So as a wife, it's time we rose up and start expressing our feelings to him. Because when you bottle it up, it's going to lead to anger. It's going to lead to resentment. Like I treated in the other topic, it's going to lead to hatred. It's going to lead you to start hating your husband. And hatred has led to murder. It has led to women picking up the knife and stabbing their husbands. So please feel free to express yourself, because your husband is not an angel. He's not the Holy Spirit. He cannot read your mind, baby. He can read your mind, okay? When you tell him what you want, he gives it to you. Okay, darling? When you tell hubby what you want, I bet you he's going to give it to you back to back, baby. So don't feel shy, okay? Don't feel shy expressing yourself. Don't feel shy telling hubby, look, baby, do it to me this way. Give it to me this way. Do it like this. Do it like that. I like it like this. I like it like that. You are the one that knows your body, okay? Express it, okay? Express yourself. And many husbands, 90% of husbands will be very excited, because men love to explore. They love to explore. Wow. They love to explore. When you tell them, they explore. And the marriage gets exciting. It gets sweet. It becomes hot, baby. It becomes very sweet. And can you beat that? Than for you to sit down there and bottle up and be boiling in anger, killing yourself, dying, and your husband doesn't even know what is killing you. He doesn't know what is troubling you. Every day your face is frowned. You're frowning your face. You're angry. If you talk, you're angry. If you talk, you shout on him. He doesn't even know how to handle you. And this pushes him out of the house into the hands of one girl or another. So wives, please do better, okay? Let's do better. Let's go back to the roots and pick up and stop doing those things that pushes our husbands out. Because if you watch this far, you realize and know of a truth that many wives have, with their own hands and mouth, push their husbands out of the marital home. So please do better, okay? Express yourself where there is need. Express yourself. I'm a woman that I love to express myself a lot. I tell my husband what I like and what I don't like. In my 10 years or 11 years of staying together with my husband, I've come to learn that he likes it when I tell him what I want and what I don't want. So please, wives, open up more. Don't bottle up. Don't be the type of woman that will bottle up all your feelings and be dying inside you. Your husband is not a magician. He doesn't read minds. He doesn't read minds. So please do better, wives. Do better, okay? Your husband will love that. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel, okay? And I will appreciate it. For the love of God, subscribe to Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets, okay? There is amazing content, more of this content on this channel, and you will never regret subscribing to this channel. Do you understand me? Lastly, one thing that puts our husbands off is not taking care of yourself physically. Not taking care of yourself physically. Many wives, when they are dating or courting their husbands, change their hair every week. Every week they are in the salon doing all the styles, changing their hairstyles. Like they go to the salon every week. And let me tell you, that is why your hubby married you. If you don't know, that is why your hubby married you. Marriage, they forget that they have to even at least go to the salon once a month now. At least go there once a month. Put your hair in order. Now, when your husband wants to go out with you, you don't dress well. You just keep yourself anyhow. And when your hubby complains, you're telling him, don't you know I have kids? Don't you know I have children? I don't have time, oh. I don't have time, oh. Let me tell you, if you don't have time for your husband, who will you have time for? Opportunity. You get to go on a date. Grab it well. Look presentable. If you're the type that loved makeup before you got married, go back to your roots, baby. Okay. If you love to smell good before your husband married you, what happened to you? Why are you no longer smelling good, baby? If you're the type that used to, wear some, tight-fitting clothes, body-hugging clothes, wear the jeans, bring out your shape. Now you're married and you think you have to stop. Oh, hello, baby girl. Why? Come on, go back to your roots. Do something better. Dress well. When you dress well, look, it brings out the other side of your husband. When he sees you, like I said in the other video, his heart will be beating up. Boom, boom. Hit me, boom, boom, boom. Hit me, boom, 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 boom. Carry and come, bring it, Bring it up. That's what your husband will be doing. Like, he will be going crazy for you. Now, let me tell you, your husband may not hate you. The love may still be there, but he will not be physically attracted to you anymore. He will not be sexually attracted to you anymore because you're not looking good. Let me tell you, the fact that you have kids should not make you to lose guard though. Don't lose guard. Marriage is an adventure. Marriage is fun. If you want it to be fun, you make it fun. Dress to kill for him. Smell good, baby. Dress good. Present yourself well so that you can keep on activating the fire. Keep on activating the fire in the marriage. When you leave yourself like that, maybe you're now tying wrapper. Every day in the house, you're tying wrapper on your chest. Leave your hair anyhow. You don't, even if it's powder, put powder on your face and look presentable for him. I know there are husbands that don't like makeup. I know there are husbands that like their wives to look natural for him. Be presentable, dress well, dress in a sexy way. Okay, dress in a way to attract him, dress in a way to kill. Look good, be presentable, be neat. Bath 3 times a day, brush your teeth, smell good. And when you do all this, let me tell you, your husband is going to be desiring you every day, 24/7. He's going to be running after you. So dear wives, do better with your appearance to be more attractive. Do better with your appearance so that you can be more attractive to your hubby. Stop living yourself like that. Dress well, look good, package yourself well so that you don't chase your husband out into the hands of little girls out there. Okay? Smell good, look good, package well. Let your breath smell of mint. Let it smell good every minute of the day. Okay, sweetheart? Go back to your roots so that you don't chase your husband out of the house. Okay, honey? So that you don't chase your husband out of the house. When you do this, you're going to make your husband happy. If you're a wife and you have neglected your duties, if you're a wife and you've used your own hands or the way you speak to chase your husband out from your side or out from the home, please rise up right now and do better. Rise up right now and do better. Go back and do those things that you know you're not doing better so that your husband can come back to you, so that you can renew the love in the marriage. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you watched till this far, I give this to you. You're great. Now subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to stay notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you once again. God bless you for always making out time from your busy schedule to watch my videos and leave a comment for me. I'm very, very grateful. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment for me in the comment section down below and tell me if you've been watching and you don't comment. If you've been watching my videos and you don't leave a comment for me, come on. Why are we family? We are family so that we can interact, okay? Interact with me in the comment section down below. Tell me what you want from me on this channel. And I'm ready to deliver, okay? I'll deliver to you expressly. Thank you so much once again. Love you and God bless you.